Yet another spike of COVID-19 cases here in Southern California. This as we learn about the death of a local healthcare worker.
Concerned people in the Inland Empire are getting tested for coronavirus without ever leaving their vehicles.
Some workers at grocery stores across the country planned a sick out today, tired of the conditions they say they have been forced to work under. Hello, I'm Colleen Sullivan.
I'm Ellen Leva. We are live on ABC7 and streaming live on ABC7.com and the ABC7 Los Angeles app. President Trump predicting a painful next 2 weeks as the U.S. reaches another grim milestone in the coronavirus crisis.
Here are some of the latest headlines. The country's death toll tops 3,700, eclipsing China's official count. That includes 770 new deaths today, the most in a single day. Closer to home, a major change in who's in charge during the coronavirus emergency. L.A. County supervisors have voted to remove Sheriff Alex Villanueva as head of the county's Emergency Operations Center and name the county CEO in charge.
At the state level, Governor Newsom launching a campaign to protect older Californians who are among the most vulnerable in this pandemic.
And this is a look at the situation across Southern California. In Los Angeles County, there's been a major spike within the last day. More than 3,000 positive cases are now being reported by L.A. officials, along with 54 deaths. Orange County has passed the 500 mark. Riverside County is reporting nearly 300 cases, while San Bernardino County and Ventura County both have more than 100 positive cases.
L.A. County officials continue to emphasize physical distancing as the key to keeping the spread under control.
Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Grande joins us live with the very latest from county officials. Carlos?
And that's right. The numbers in the county and the state continue to rise. And we're also learning that some skilled nursing facilities in the county are being very hard hit by COVID-19. Health officials are looking at about a dozen locations with confirmed cases. One of those, Alameda Care Center in Burbank, has had 4 deaths. Those patients all died in the hospital. And officials tell me today they now have 11 employees and 8 more residents who've tested positive. In Los Angeles County, we have 548 new cases for a total of 3,011. That's more than triple the number of positive cases in a week. We also have 10 new deaths today. Across the state, there are now 6,900 cases and 150 deaths. Now, to prepare for the possible surge in state hospitals, the governor yesterday called for more healthcare workers, and he asked people who recently retired or students who are just about ready to graduate to sign up. Well, in just 24 hours, more than 25,000 licensed workers registered for the California Health Corps. He said that is an incredible commitment from people who want to help. This as the governor announced a new initiative to help California seniors stay connected. It's called Stay Home, Save Lives, Check In. And it urges Californians to help fight social isolation for those who are over the age of 65.
To check in, not just for wellness checks related to food and medicine, but the deep anxiety people are feeling, being isolated at home, and the loneliness people are feeling at home, not connected to the outside world, anxious about their life and their loved one's life.
And we also have the death in LA County of the first healthcare worker with COVID-19. We know that it was a person over the age of 60. Reporting live, I'm Carlos Grande, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Carlos, thank you very much. And now to the Inland Empire. Riverside County now has a first private drive-through testing site in Hemet, but it can't take everyone. Inland Empire Bureau Chief Rob McMillan is live with more on that. Rob?
Today was just a soft opening, and we only saw a handful of people driving up when we were down there this morning. If you plan on heading there tomorrow, remember, you need to have an appointment first.
With only about 260 coronavirus test kits on hand, folks at Hemet Global Medical Center are going to be a little picky when it comes down to exactly who gets an appointment at this drive-through testing setup. People with doctor's orders are given first priority, but those with severe symptoms can come down here without one, but not without calling ahead first and going through screening.
This is by appointment only. We're going to manage this very tightly, so there's no chaos involved.
This is Riverside County's first private coronavirus testing drive-through setup. With the other public centers in Lake Elsinore and now Indio, folks here at Hemet Global Medical Center wanted something closer for these residents.
We still have a very large senior population. For them to have to travel hour and a half away from the valley, it's difficult for them. So decision was made by management to set up a testing facility here in the valley.
And they'll be open again tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock, running through noon. Again, you need to make an appointment first. To call the phone number, it is 951-765-4757. Rob McMillan, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Rob, thank you. With that surge in cases, Orange County Supervisor Andrew Doe not mincing words about people ignoring the stay-at-home order.
Stop it. Government is never going to be able to be everywhere, not in this country. In the face of past threats, our nation has always pulled together to make personal sacrifices to defeat our common enemies. This is no different. Stay home.
Doe reminds us all that just because you do not feel sick, it does not mean you do not have the virus.
Mexico has extended its shutdown of non-essential activities through the end of April.
Importante que todos ayudemos.
President appealing to everyone to follow the order now being applied to the private sector. The country has already stopped non-essential government services and banned mass gatherings. Gatherings of more than 50 people are also prohibited, and older people, even those who are essential workers, are being asked to stay home. Move comes as the number of confirmed coronavirus cases in Mexico reached nearly 1,100 with 28 deaths. Mayor of Rome leads the city in a moment of silence for the people whose lives have been lost to the coronavirus pandemic. The solemn moment being observed across all of Italy. Flags also flying at half-staff. Italy accounts for about 30% of all global deaths. Well over 12,000 people have died from the virus there. Country has extended its shutdown until at least mid-April.
There are growing concerns and frustrations today over the health and safety of grocery store workers. Today, some employees at Whole Foods locations across the country are demanding more be done by the company during the coronavirus emergency. Eyewitness News reporter Mark Robles has detailed on the sick-out strike.
It's really difficult to measure the impact of today's nationwide sick-out. It seems like most employees have actually clocked in while others were planning to skip their shift to protest what they say is a lack of protections offered to workers amid this coronavirus pandemic. Customers line up outside this Whole Foods market in Pasadena during one of the busiest times ever for grocery stores.
It's a tough time to be sort of on the front line.
I think if they weren't here, what would we do? So they deserve more.
Today, as some employees call out sick, Whole Foods has already responded to recent concerns, increasing pay by $2 an hour and offering 2 weeks of paid leave for employees who test positive for COVID-19. And although the company won't penalize workers who call out, employees are asking for more. They want paid leave for those who choose to stay home or self-quarantine, free coronavirus testing, and hazard pay of double their current hourly wage. Whole Foods, owned by Amazon, says its stores are continuing to roll out new safety protocols, including deep cleaning and crowd control measures. Like many stores, they're limiting how many people can go inside at a given time.
I can keep my social distancing and not, know I can't be put in jeopardy as much as some of these people are.
A lot of these guys I've known for years. I have regular checkers that I'll go to if I see them working. And I really appreciate their effort, and I'm here to support them.
In a statement, Whole Foods saying, as we address unprecedented demand and fulfill a critical need in our communities, Whole Foods Market is committed to prioritizing our team members' well-being while recognizing their extraordinary dedication. Reporting in Pasadena, Mark Robles, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
In a statement sent to Eyewitness News, Whole Food Market saying it is disappointing that a small vocal group, many of whom are not employed by Whole Foods Market, have been given a platform to inaccurately portray the collective voice of our 95,000 plus team members who are heroically showing up every day to perform and provide our communities with an essential service. So far today, we have seen no operational impact, and we continue to operate all of our stores without interruption. And count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the coronavirus emergency. We will have the very latest on air, and you can also find information at any time by going to abc7.com/coronavirus or by downloading the free ABC 7 Los Angeles app.